For 5 years of marriage, my husband Ethan kept telling me the same line whenever we argued. You're too ordinary, too simple. I need someone exciting in my life. Every time he said it, it felt like a tiny needle stabbing deeper into my chest. I cooked, cleaned, worked a full-time job, supported his dreams, and stood by him through everything. But somehow I was still ordinary. The breaking point came one evening when he walked into the house dressed up like he was going to a party. "I'm going out," he said casually. "With who?" I asked. He smirked. "Someone more interesting." I felt the floor slipping beneath me. But instead of crying, something inside me hardened. He didn't know who I actually was. He didn't know what I had walked away from, or what I was capable of. I had left behind a high-profile career in cybersecurity after a traumatic incident years ago. Ethan never knew. I just wanted a quiet, peaceful life. And, for once, to not be surrounded by chaos. But now he had pushed me right back toward my old world. The next morning when he left for work, I opened my old laptop, the one that I'd locked away in a box under our bed. My password still worked, my old programs still ran, and within minutes, I found what I suspected Ethan didn't want me to know. He wasn't going out with someone interesting. He was chatting with multiple women online, lying about everything, including his job, income, even his relationship status. He had created an entire fake life. My hand shook as I clicked through message after message. He wasn't just disrespecting me. He was planning to leave me once something better came along. Hello, viewers. Has anyone ever underestimated you so badly that it woke up a stronger version of you? Tell me in the comments where you're watching from. I love reading your stories. Let me continue. That night, Ethan strolled into the house, humming, acting as if everything was perfect. I sat on the sofa, laptop on my lap. "Ethan, we need to talk," I said quietly. He rolled his eyes. "About what now? Your feelings?" I turned the screen toward him. Everything he had hidden. Every message, every profile, every lie. His face drained of color. "Where did you get that?" he stammered. "I'm ordinary, not stupid." He grabbed the laptop, but I had already backed up everything securely. He knew he was caught. He sank onto the chair, holding his head in his hands. "Please don't leave me," he whispered. "I made a mistake." Not one mistake. 100. For years, he called me ordinary. But in that moment, he realized something. I wasn't ordinary. I was a woman who had rebuilt her life once, and could do it again. The next morning, while he slept on the couch, I packed my bags. I left our house with my head held high, not broken, but reborn. A week later, I accepted a new job in my old field. My boss looked at my resume and said, "We need strong women like you." This time, I smiled, because someone finally saw the truth. I was never ordinary. He just wasn't extraordinary enough to see it.